If the sun vanished, Earth would continue orbiting at the same speed for about 8 minutes before feeling the loss of its gravitational pull, because light and gravity travel at the speed of light. The sky would go dark instantly for anyone on the night side, while those in daylight would see a sudden, eerie twilight that would last only a few seconds before total darkness set in. Without solar radiation, surface temperatures would drop to around -73 derajat Celsius, -100 derajat Fahrenheit, within a week, making the planet uninhabitable for most life forms. Photosynthesis would halt immediately, causing plants to die within days and collapsing the base of most food chains. The sudden loss of sunlight would freeze the ocean's surface, forming a thick layer of ice that could reach several meters thick within a month. Atmospheric circulation would collapse, ending wind patterns and weather systems as the temperature gradient between equator and poles disappears. All solar-powered technology, from satellites to solar panels, would cease functioning, plunging modern infrastructure into blackout. The disappearance of the sun's magnetic field would expose Earth to increased cosmic radiation, raising the risk of radiation damage to any surviving organisms. Human vision would adapt to darkness, but without any light sources, night vision would become essential for survival. The absence of sunlight would cause the planet's magnetic field to weaken over time, potentially leading to increased solar wind penetration once the sun reappears. Oceanic currents, driven partly by solar heating, would stall, disrupting the distribution of nutrients and further harming marine ecosystems. Animals that rely on light cues for migration, breeding, or hunting would become disoriented, leading to massive ecological chaos. The sudden darkness would cause a psychological shock for humans, potentially leading to widespread panic and mental health crises. All electronic communication satellites, which rely on solar power, would go offline, severing most global communication networks. The lack of sunlight would stop the production of vitamin D in humans, quickly leading to deficiencies if any survivors remained. Any remaining fire would burn out within hours as the oxygen supply is consumed and no new heat source can be generated. The Earth's core would continue to generate heat, but without solar input, the surface would become a frozen shell over the planet's internal warmth. If the sun reappeared after a short period, the sudden influx of radiation could cause massive atmospheric expansion and violent storms. The gravitational loss would also affect the moon's orbit, potentially destabilizing its path around Earth and causing tidal anomalies. In the long term, Earth would become a rogue planet drifting through interstellar space, illuminated only by distant stars and its own faint heat.